Okay, now in this video, I'm going to instruct you how to install the penetrator system into your arrow. I'm using these clear tubes just for instructional purposes only, so you can see what's going on inside of the arrow. Now, if the arrow that you're using already has your insert glued in, you can simply just remove the knock, and then you install two impact mediums by one at a time, wadding them up and pressing them into the end of your arrow. Then you take the supplied dowel rod and you push the impact medium in as far as you can and still be able to remove your dowel rod. Take a second, push it on in like you did the first one, using the dowel rod also. Push it on in. Now, we are going to take all four of our penetrators and we're going to put them into the arrow. We're going to use them like a sliding hammer weight to drive the impact mediums down to the depth, which will be right next to the insert. You simply take your arrow, cover the end of your arrow with your finger, and you just start bouncing them up and down. And as you can see, we are driving the impact medium down through the shaft of the arrow. And after a few seconds of doing this, you'll see the penetrators have driven the impact medium right down to where they should be. Now, just turn your arrow upside down. Remove all but one of your penetrators and make sure your penetrator is installed with the point in first, just like so. Now, on the end of our knock, we have glued the retention ring. The retention ring, its purpose is to hold the penetrator inside while you are walking through the woods. And this way, your penetrator is not sliding up and down inside your arrow as you're trying to make your way and making a lot of noise. Simply put your knock back in, take your arrow, turn it upside down. You are seated and loaded. Now, if the arrow you're going to install your penetrator system in does not have the insert glued into it, you can simply take your impact medium and your penetrator, install your penetrator in with the point of the penetrator facing the broadhead end of the arrow. Now you just simply work an impact medium into the arrow like so. And you take your insert and you use your insert to push the impact medium up inside the shaft of the tube. And by using your insert, that properly seats the impact medium at the depth it needs to be. Go ahead and install your second impact medium. Use your insert to once again push it in. Now, your impact medium is seated at the depth it needs to be right above your insert. After you have those seated, just simply add your favorite archer glue to your insert and glue it on in. Now you have your penetrator system installed into your arrow.